Hey guys, what's up? It's NathanU52 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of the new characters from the new Injustice 2.13 update. Now, this update gave us 3 new characters: Rebirth, Wally West, Jessica Cruz, and Raven. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the first one that's going to come out, and this one's going to be Rebirth Jessica Cruz. Now, this character is a challenge character, and her challenge is actually on right now. So if you want to go get her after watching this video, you can go on Injustice, go check out her challenge, and you can get her from there. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review. Just before we begin, I think you may have realized that I haven't uploaded or posted any videos in a while, and I did make a video that was actually quite recent explaining why I haven't been doing that. So be sure to check out that video. The link to that will be in the description. But now I've fixed that problem, now I'm making videos again. And also the second thing, I want you to go check out my friend Fade Shock, who provided me with this hacked account that I can use to make Injustice videos. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Be sure to check him out. So this is Rebirth Jessica Cruz. This is the Green Lantern. I'm pretty sure she's the new Green Lantern because Hal Jordan, for some random reason, isn't the Green Lantern anymore, from DC Comics' Rebirth line. And she looks really cool, and her starting stats are really good. It's 1,325 for both damage and health, and that's just the start for a long list of reasons why she is such a good character. I'll explain the rest of those reasons later, but her starting stats, I just like to start off with that. They're really good. Now, her passive is quite an interesting and unique one. It's called Lantern's Might. The first part of her passive is a synergy thing. So the more Green Lanterns that Jessica Cruz has on her team, the more powerful her special 2 becomes. The second part has to do with her combo ender. Her combo ender actually has a chance for Kilowog, who is another Green Lantern, to put the opponent in stasis with his ring. Now, this basically means that Jessica Cruz on her combo ender has a chance to stun the opponent, and I'm pretty sure it's a pretty high chance as well. Now let's look at her support cards. Her support cards are Guardians for 10% health. Now, if you haven't realized, she has the same support cards as the Green Lantern characters. She has Lantern Corps for 10% damage, and her final one for 10% energy regeneration is Power Battery. Now let's look at her special attacks. Her first attack is called Battering Ram. Jessica Cruz materializes a Battering Ram, then slams it into her opponent. Her second attack is called Getting the Hang of This. Jessica Cruz assaults her victim with a construct barrage. Now, this is part of her passive. The more she has Green Lanterns on her team, the more powerful that move can become. And this is her super move. It's the exact same as the Green Lantern super move, Beware My Power. Jessica Cruz unleashes a beatdown through the power of her ring, and it's unblockable like all super moves are. Now let's get into the gameplay right here. I'm going to show you how she works. Now, if she can do her combo ender, it has a chance for Kilowog to come in and stun the opponent. So, just like this, Kilowog can come in and stun the opponent. So that's actually quite useful when you've got a special attack ready, so you can just automatically just stun the opponent with Kilowog. It's a very useful addition to her passive. Now, her first move is called Battering Ram. It kind of looks like Green Lantern's Turbine Smash, but it has an extra hit in there. So that's basically what it looks like. It actually looks pretty cool. She kicks her opponent and then basically pulls a turbine through them. Now, her second move is called Getting the Hang of This, and it's quite a complicated move. It involves a lot of Green Lantern constructs, and when you apply her passive to it, it's even more powerful. So it's pretty complicated. It starts off with Jessica Cruz firing a barrage at the opponent and then whipping them with a vine with leaves on it and then batting a baseball at them. And when you apply her passive, it gets even more crazy. Now, if you can't remember her passive, the more Green Lanterns she has on her team, the more powerful her second move becomes. Now I have John Stewart on her team, and now she will have an extra move at the end. Now, this extra move basically involves getting a rocket and then shooting at the opponent like you just saw. It also snares the opponent, which means they are unable to tag out for about 10 seconds or so. And now I have an entire team of Green Lanterns. I added Red Sun Green Lantern at the end, and her special 2 just gets absolutely hectic. When she does it, she has the rocket at the end as well as another thing, and this other thing is basically kind of like a saw or a chainsaw, whatever you want to call it, going through the ground, and it basically saws the opponent, and it gives them a tiny bit of bleed, which is another effect, and it also snares them that's the effect of the rocket before that as well. Now the combined efforts of the snare and the bleed make it so that the opponent cannot tag out, which means they cannot cancel the bleed. So that's a really cool kind of synergy thing that Jessica Cruz can have with a team of Green Lanterns in her second move. So on to her super move. Like I said before, it's basically the same as all the other Green Lantern super moves. It's just that Jessica Cruz is the one actually doing the super move. So if you watch the super move now, it's actually the exact same to, let's just say, Red Sun Green Lanterns. It's just the same. But nonetheless, it's still a pretty cool super move. So Jessica Cruz seems like a really good, unique, and just a really overall, really great character to have on your team. My recommendations would obviously be using her combo ender. Obviously, you've got the stun chance of that with a Kilowog, and also you want to keep using her special move, and preferably with a team of Green Lanterns as well. So the team I was using is actually pretty effective. We've got Jessica Cruz, John Stewart Green Lantern, and also Red Sun Green Lantern, which is actually a pretty effective team because the John Stewart Green Lantern also has that emergency barrier, which makes it pretty useful as well. And so yeah, just keep spamming her second move with this team and you'll be set to go. And that's just my recommendations for Jessica Cruz, but overall she's a really good character and I would definitely recommend doing the challenge for her because she's really good. That was my review on Rebirth Jessica Cruz, and also my first video in quite a while. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Also share with your friends who want to know more about Jessica Cruz and the new update on Injustice Gods Among Us. And if you're new to the 52 Nation, my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more Injustice. I might think about doing McCock because I actually have been playing McCock off screen and now I'm actually pretty good at it. I've progressed quite a while since my last video, which I believe was a Ghost Rider boss battle. So subscribe to see some more Injustice if you want to. Also check out my friends and Fade Shocked. Their links to their channels will be in the description. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you guys.